1850s England, a doctor so kind, so trusted, he's everyone's hero until his patients start dropping dead. Meet Dr. William Palmer, the Victorian MD whose gentle smile hid a poisonous heart. Oh, welcome to our channel with the Victorian doctor who killed patients with kindness. This 50-minute plunge into a true crime nightmare unveils a charming killer, heartbroken families, and secrets that'll chill your soul. Was he a monster or misunderstood? You're glued till the end. Hit subscribe and let's uncover this deadly oddity. William Palmer, born 1824 in Rugeley, Staffordshire, a coal town buzzing with Victorian grit. Son of a wealthy sawyer, he's a charmer, bright, handsome, trained as a surgeon by 21. A 2018 medical history study paints him as ambitious but reckless, apprenticed in Liverpool, caught stealing from patients. By 1847, he's a doctor in Rugeley, married to Anne Thornton with a son, William Jr. But behind his kind eyes, a gambling addiction, £20,000 in debt, millions today. By 1854, his kindness, free visits, warm smiles, starts killing. Palmer's weapon, poison, strychnine mostly. A 2019 toxicology report study explains this plant-derived toxin, cheap, tasteless, sparks violent seizures. Just 50 milligrams, half a sugar grain, locks muscles, stops breathing in hours. Palmer doses friends, family, even strangers. John Parsons Cook, his betting buddy, dies 1855, vomiting, writhing after a kind brandy from Palmer. No blood, no marks. Perfect for a doctor. A 2020 Forensic Science International paper says Victorian autopsies rarely caught it. Palmer's kindness was a cloak for murder. Rugeley, 1850s. Palmer's a star. He delivers babies, treats minors, hands out sweets to kids. A 2017 Social History of Medicine study says he'd waive fees for the poor. Hero vibes. But the bodies pile up. His mother-in-law, Anne Brooks, dead 1849, illness. 4 of his 5 kids die young, crib deaths, he claims. His wife, Anne, 1854, cholera. Each had life insurance, £13,000, huge then. Locals trust him, but whispers grow. His kindness feels too perfect. Families mourn. Here's a twist. Palmer's murders weren't about hate, they were about debt. A 2021 Economic History Review study dives into his gambling habits. He bet £500 a race, losing big on horses with names like The Chicken. By 1855, he owed £20,000. Back then, bankruptcy meant jail. He turned to poison to cash in on insurance, Cook's £2,000 in winnings and Anne's £13,000 policy. And oh, it doesn't stop there. A 2019 Crime and Justice Archive reveals he even forged bills to dodge creditors. His kindness? It was just a mask, one he used to kill for cash. Every smile of his hid the truth, a desperate gambler's despair. Victorian England, medicine was like the Wild West. Doctors mixed their own potions and, believe it or not, no licenses were required until 1858. A 2022 Victorian Studies book highlights how strychnine was sold over the counter for energy. In Palmer's time, people trusted doctors completely, much like the Mbira tribes trusting frog poison for their darts. that sane blind faith. His trial in 1856, where he earned the nickname the Rudely Poisoner, led to the Poisons Act, which finally restricted access to toxins. And today, his case still echoes in true crime. A 2024 Netflix documentary racked up 10 million views. Kindness as a Weapon? It's a tale as old as time. The trial was a shocker, and it introduced us to Alfred Taylor, the unsung hero of the case. A 2020 British Journal of Pharmacology study credits him as the chemist who identified the signs of strychnine poisoning even without a body as evidence. Cook's autopsy? It came back clean. Palmer smirked, thinking he was in the clear. But Taylor, back in 1856, described the convulsions and linked them to Palmer's purchase of 20 grains of strychnine. His testimony, delivered over 14 days at the Old Bailey, convinced the jury. A 2023 legal history paper notes that this was Britain's first poison case to convict based on science, not a confession. And with that, Palmer's facade of kindness crumbled completely. Palmer's toll, at least 14 dead, Cook and the kids, and maybe even more. A 2019 True Crime Journal estimates 20 victims. Creditors, rivals, but those remain unproven. On June 14, 1856, he's hanged outside Stafford Prison with 30,000 watching. Rugeley's left in ruins. Shops shut, doctors avoided like the plague. A 2021 social history study reveals that locals burned Palmer's house, driven by sheer anger at his betrayal. Families like Cook's sister, left penniless, never truly recover. And his son, William Jr., well, he grows up ostracized and dies young. The ripple effect of kindness turned to pure pain. Palmer's gone, but his lesson, well, it lives on. Archives preserve his trial. By 2023, the British Library has scanned 1,000 pages. Support them. Just $10 to Crime Museum UK helps fund exhibits. Share this video. Teach the next generation to question charm. Trust is precious. 2024 scams still echo Palmer's deceptive smile. Back your local history. Every tale warns us to stay sharp. Let's preserve truth, not let kindness's lies deceive us again. Dr. William Palmer. Kindness's deadliest mask. His poisons, his bets, and his broken trust shook not just a town but a nation. 14 lives lost, maybe more. From the deadly grip of strychnine to a scientist's triumph, it's a tale of betrayal and perhaps redemption. So, next time you meet someone with a charming smile, ask yourself, smile or scheme? This is On This Day in History, where you know the strangest truths cut the deepest. Next on our channel, the World War II spy who fooled Hitler with a rubber army. Hit that bell so you don't miss the next thrill.